Hey guys, it's Void. I'm here with Enigma, and this is the CDL Report.
Let's get into it. We're feeling festive.
Damn
Um, I
right.
got I got my Santa hat. I got my little Christmas tree in the background. We're doing things a little differently. We're trying to up the mood a little bit. Void, how we feeling? We're pretty close to Christmas.
Pretty good, pretty good. Works got works something, but
Of course.
I'm all here for COD.
That's right. Um, COD has us. It doesn't have us for long because there is going to be a big break for Christmas and all that. I believe this weekend is our last weekend, and then we go on Christmas break for COD, and we're not back till early January. But we are gonna make the most of it. We are gonna make the most of it right now because
Damn
I'm
right.
loving this game. Um, I think we should just jump right in. The opening weekend started with Riyadh Falcons versus Optic Texas. This went 3-0 in favor of Optic. Um, I don't know what to really say here because this series kind of went exactly how we expected it to go. Like map 1 was like close until it wasn't, and the same thing with map 2, and then they just got slammed map 3. Like I
I mean,
don't
this is just kind of the expected result.
yeah.
There's not much
I
to talk about.
yeah.
Falcons didn't look too good in that opening cup. Uh, we'll talk about them a little later on, but
Yeah.
like they just I this is a team that'll just get better with time. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I don't want to judge them too much because they did go up against Optic Texas, who are the best team in the game right now, and they are the reigning world champs. So I don't want to judge the Falcons too much. So like, I don't think we should really talk about this too much. I think Optic was just the better team. I think that's literally just all it was. Merck dropped a 1.8. Like, what more? What more
Yeah.
needs to be said? Like, Merck dropped a 1.8, Shatio to 1.5. Hook went negative, but he doesn't need to do much when Merck's dropping a 1.8.
Yeah,
I think we should just move on. Honestly,
I
like
agree.
this was just clean from Optic. And except we had the Ravens. The Ravens made their debut against the Boston Breach. This was a decently close
This
series.
this was like a really close. Besides like map one, this was a really close series.
Yeah, like my biggest complaint about this series was the delay. There was a really bad delay. I believe it was going into map 3, the overload. The delay was like 40 something minutes. It might have been even more,
It
honestly.
was
It was
it
bad.
had to have been longer because like I
It was
got home
bad.
from work and it was still on delay.
Yeah, like
Like
this was a bad delay. This was really bad. It was one of the worst delays I've seen in recent memory for COD. Like it was bad. But that could have checked Ravens out, but like it's a pretty even playing field at that point. Like both teams were probably pretty checked out. But yeah, Ravens fall short. Close series. Close series. I do like what I've seen from this Lurks guy. Like I think this guy Lurks on the Ravens is pretty nasty. Like that guy, that guy's good.
I mean, I
Like
feel like if the Ravens could just find their groove, that they'll get at least top eight in the major.
I mean, if
Like
they get a top 6, that's pretty like overperforming for for them,
yeah, but
which
like
is crazy.
I could see like if this team clicks, it could be good.
I think so too. Like all these players are super talented. It's just putting it all together. Like I think the league is a little more competitive than it was last year.
I think that the
So
league is very competitive compared to last year.
yeah, and
Barring
like years prior.
some teams, Surge. Uh,
Yeah, we'll we'll get there. But yeah, nasty 1.4. It felt like a pretty silent 1.4. Like I didn't think he was cooking that much. Like I thought he was cooking, of course, but I didn't realize it was to the extent it was. So the Boston
Tiger.
boys get it done in 4. Um I think Snoopy's gonna be insane at this game, by the way. Like I actually think he's gonna be on another level, just like he was last year. We
Well,
have any
we'll find out.
like what do you think? Like what do you think about this Boston squad? Rate Do the Ravens show anything? I know you were at work during this, so like you had to watch in your spare time. But what'd you take out of this?
I mean, I think Boston looked a lot better than when they did in the cup.
Yeah,
Granted, we didn't really get to watch them,
yeah,
but I don't know. They look like they're just if they find their groove. Like adding Nasty is obviously an upgrade.
yeah,
You know, I know it was probably a fluke that they placed top three at champs last year,
yeah,
but that just goes to show like if these players n- they could turn it on.
yeah.
Like they could be a top team. Will that happen? Probably not. But
I
I'm here
mean,
for another Breach Miracle run.
another Breach Miracle run. They Nesloed their way to a top three at champs. They almost Nesloed their way into a grand final. So we'll see. We'll see what they can do this year. I think it should be a pretty solid year for them. Honestly, I think they're gonna float where they were last year, pretty much like that top six for most of the year. Maybe they turn it on at the end of the year, kind of thing. But we move on to our LA Thieves versus FaZe Vegas. This is done in three, but this was a very close series.
This
Um,
like the score of this series like does not reflect like how close it was.
yeah, this was a
Like
very close
it,
series.
it was literally anyone's series.
And you wouldn't even think that. Just look at on the FaZe side of the scoreboard. Oh 04 with a point 0.7, Draza with a point 0.7,
Yeah, but it's not
Abuza with
all
a
about
point.
kills, you
True.
know?
No,
It's all about
absolutely.
playing the objective.
Absolutely. The pimp dropping a 1.4. Uh, that's it was our first time seeing Simp versus Abizi too in the CDL, not like an eights or like whatever event, like other event going on. But this was really exciting to see. Very
I mean,
close
that map
series.
I mean, that map one alone, Abizi had a 1.5 and Simp had a 1.4.
Yeah,
Like,
it was just the pimp, bro. It was literally just the pimp versus the other tiny terror, man. Like it was unreal. And I cannot believe like this ending of that exposure. Like oh 04 just gets caught on the ladder and then Abizi just scores somehow. Somehow, some way, he's just able to score. Like that's insane. These guys are gonna be battling out for the rest of the year, like in a really nice
I
manner for
mean,
us.
I want to say, I mean, we'll probably discuss it a little more, but like their hard points have not looked that great.
Their hard points are pretty shit. Yeah. Um, Most of the time in these hard points, it just feels like it's Simp versus the world.
Yeah, it feels
And
like they're always
yeah,
just a step or two behind of every, you know.
yeah, which is really unfortunate. But I think as time goes on, they'll be all right. Um, Scrap had a bad series, but I'm not concerned about Scrap. Like Scrap's gonna be all right. Dropping a point 0.8, he's got the damage, so he's fine. Like I expected a little more from our MVP of last year, but he's gonna figure it out. I think both rosters are gonna figure things out. I really enjoyed this, man. Like this was such a good watch and a great way to end that Friday, especially after the horrible delay of that Boston game. But yeah, 3-0. We have any final thoughts before we move on to the Saturday?
I mean, both these teams they're both top four teams, so
Yeah.
not much to really say. They're gonna do well in this season, and yeah.
Move on to our Toronto Koi versus Miami Heretics, the beef of Real versus Miami. Finally, we get a match, and this goes 5. Um,
It
it
does.
could have gone just a 3-0 if Toronto doesn't throw away that map too.
Toronto threw that map too, but that can we talk about that map one?
That map,
Di didn't it start like 150 or 130 to 0?
I believe it was like 130 to 0. But Toronto started out hot, man. I mean, you
I,
had Trake's drop a .5. Everyone was getting pissed on except for Rencor. Like, this is bad.
how do we feel about Trakes? This was the first series that we really.
I don't know how to judge him yet because it's only been one match against a pretty good Toronto team. Like, I don't know. This series he was better in the latter half of the series.
Yes, but I will say his search looks really good.
Yeah, his search does look good. Like I think this Miami squad should be really good at search. Um, just like they were last year. Like last year they had super like dropping 10 plus every map. It was actually unreal. But yeah, I don't know how to rate him yet. Genuinely, like I don't know. I need to see more. He's got really big shoes to fill with Real, but Real was doing everything on the map to in this series. It was a fun one. I love it when beef. There's some beef, and then you get into the
This was
match,
a
and
great
it just
series to watch, though.
yeah, all the storylines going into it.
Like for the most part, this felt like a really back and forth kind of series.
Yeah. Once Miami showed life in that map too, because I believe they were up. I believe Toronto was up 3-1, 4-1 in the
I think it was
search,
like 4-1.
something like that. And Miami battled back. So that was awesome to see. Great series. These guys are gonna be going through it for the rest of the year. I think like this is gonna be a rest of the year kind of thing for this matchup specifically. I like this Toronto squad, man. I know I've been very high on them. You're not as high on them as I am. Like I have these
I
guys
will
like
say
making a
this.
grand final.
I will say this. Insight looks like a really different player
Yes, he
than he
does.
did last year.
Yes, he does.
He,
It's only been one match, but yeah,
I
I
know it's
agree.
been one match, but like it looks like he's really stepped up the pace.
He's
You
moving.
know?
He's
Yes.
moving on the map. He is moving on the map. I love it. I think they need a guy like Insight who's gonna play the objective, and once he starts moving, he is a damn good player. It's just it takes a little bit for him to get moving. But yeah, I really love this Toronto squad. I think their pace is unreal. I've sung their praises a lot over the last few weeks. I'm excited to see what they can bring. And Miami, I'm not worried yet. We'll see. We'll see. I think with Rencor and Super, like, you got a really good foundation.
Yeah.
And I do want to bring up in this map two. No, sorry. This was the map 5, the round 3.
Yeah, well, Kleenex spots,
For
2 to 3.
some
So he's telling the guys, hey, boys,
godforsaken
hit the flag.
reason, Miami pushes up all the way.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Like, you got to get the bomb down, but they decide to try and push through, and they just get wiped.
Like,
And
what is happening here? I know there was a team kill, but the site is clear. Plant the bomb.
it doesn't help. I'm pretty sure they did it again in the round 11 for the loss.
I believe they did, yeah.
They had a wide open bomb site, and they just decided to try and push
Like,
through,
just
and they
look
just
at
get wiped.
like
Why?
I don't understand. The Rancor team kill sucks, but
You gotta get the bomb down.
they wouldn't have been in that position if they just got the bomb down. The bomb was clear. Like
Have
there was
one guy push up, get the bomb down. Like, there's
yeah.
no reason to do this. I
Yeah,
don't know what their game plan was.
I think they were just over complicating it. Like I think they were just trying to get a pick. Like they were trying to catch who was it? Was
Check
it
someone out.
Kleenex? Yeah,
Yeah.
they were trying to catch Kleenex like slipping essentially. But he wasn't playing those games. He made a really good play to push up with the squad too. Like
Yeah.
Toronto played this well, and Miami just did not get the bomb down. Which is a very common theme, not just with Miami, but with a lot of these squads. Falcons specifically, do not want to get the bomb down in search. But whatever. That is what I wanted to take a look at, and I think it's important because it does happen in the round 11 too. But it was pretty much the same thing
We
in the
also
beginning
talked
too.
about there was a couple times in this series that Kleenex brought out the S and D SMG while Joe DeCease brought out the AR.
Dude, like they're swapping roles a little bit mid-match. Like I like that a lot.
Even even if it
That's a
was only
fun
for
one.
like a life or two, like that's kind of cool to see, you know?
Yeah, because some hills are, you know, 3 SMGs or, you know, 3 ARs or something like
Yeah,
that,
it
you
really
know,
felt
like
like this team's especially was like a two-man flex. Though
yeah.
I, though that's kind of like I feel like that's gonna be a common theme throughout the year. You
Yeah, I
know,
think so too.
I
I
think
think
more
yeah.
teams it's gonna be like one SMG, one AR, and then two players that switch it up depending on
Yeah.
like the hill and stuff.
Depending on the hill, depending on the map too, because some of these maps are pretty long. Like Den is decently long. Scar, depending where you are, it's like pretty long.
Exposure,
Exposure is a good one, yeah. Um, Depending on what maps we get back in the pool too. Like who knows if this new map Utopia is gonna get in there? That might be a sub map.
yeah.
We'll see.
I mean,
But
Blackheart
yeah,
should be your sub map
Blackheart's
for the
gonna be a
most part.
big sub map when that eventually comes back. Because for
Yeah,
some reason there's a game breaking bug in there or something, or a map breaking bug that like they just literally can't play it. But yeah, Toronto take this one. Map 5, fun watch, fun watch. Let's move on to
I mean, there,
a bathroom break.
bro. There's not much to talk about. Surge look. I'm sorry, they look bad. They look so bad.
Gwen went from Ravens to Ravens. Like this is legit just Ravens 2.0
2.0.
from the last
Yeah,
few years. Cause like this is just my onliner Gwen doing his thing online, you know? Like
yeah.
Legends debut was not great. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Like I actually thought
Uh,
he might
this
I
is
actually thought he was gonna drop a point 0.5.
this this team is breaking up after the major one, and there's no chance in hell
I think they should break
that
up
they
now.
make. Who the fuck do
I
you
think
even
they
get
should break up now.
now? I,
Anyone but Lunars. I'm a Lunars hater, I can't lie.
yo, I can't keep defending this guy. Like,
You've been defending him
bro,
pretty
you
pretty
legend
hard.
legend had a better KD than you in this series,
I mean,
and like
KD's not
he looked,
everything.
yeah,
Luna's
but
got
he
damage.
looked
He,
pretty.
he's got a lot of damage, I will say, but
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, this is
I mean,
also a really good gentlemate squad
I
too.
know Legend went pretty like close to even, but like look at that damage throughout the series.
Only
L-
5k damage is kind of crazy.
Like
That is
that's
kind of crazy.
wild. That's basically 2,000 less than your two, like what are you
Yeah.
doing?
I don't want to judge Legend too much because this is
Yeah, but
his
every
first time
single
playing
time,
competitive.
bro,
But
yeah,
when can we judge him? You know, like I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he doesn't have veterans with him to learn. The veteran on the squad is Gwyn, and Gwyn is not a fucking veteran.
yeah, it was
Gwyn
just like
Gwyn's an onliner. Like I don't know what's happening.
every single time they like switched to Legends POV, he got absolutely pissed on. Like every single time.
Yeah, that happened a lot. Yeah. But like when
Like
like they weren't on his POV, he was fine. Like he was
yeah,
acting like he was
that's what
fine.
I'm saying.
It was like a caster curse or something. Like I don't know. But Envoy was also pulling out. What gun was that?
The
The
razor
Razor.
like 9
What
millimeter.
fucking gun was that, bro? He got 0 kills with it that we saw on his POV. He was getting kills in the kill feed with it.
He was getting double kills when they were on his POV.
Yeah. So again, caster curse, I guess.
I
But
mean, I
that
know
was
there's
interesting.
other there. I don't think it's that SMG, but there are SMGs that kill faster than the Dravik. The Dravik's just like a great because the Dravik can shoot medium range and do better than most SMGs. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so it's like it's a great in between gun between SMG AR.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's gonna be running it, especially
Yeah.
on these maps like Den, Scar, which are a little more longer range. You
Yeah.
need that control, especially in the medium range fights.
Absolutely. Like this series was just boots of ass.
No, yeah, no.
I'm pretty sure Dan Ghosty was eating French fries in the middle of the series.
He was eating French fries in the middle of
Like
this
that.
series.
Like this guy was not taking it serious. And how can you? He dropped a 1.5 while eating French fries, beating the hell out of the Vancouver Surge, man. Like, he was not entertaining this series whatsoever. Like, this was an insane first matchup of the year for both these squads. For Genomates, it was just dominant. Like, this, there was no point that I was concerned.
No.
And then with
So,
Surge, I only have concerns.
I mean, it was close that map won until it
Until it
literally just
wasn't.
wasn't.
Until it wasn't. Yeah.
And then they just got bodied the rest of the series. Like,
Yeah.
Genomates woke up and were like, we can't lose to this. Like,
Yeah. Pretty much. Like, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the Surge in a little bit. But yeah, this was not
I
not
we
not
are
great.
not talking about Surge more.
No,
This
we
team
will. We
piss.
will.
No, this team's piss. Just
This team is
just
pissed.
just break it up. I
I would
I
love.
don't even care if it's only been what, one series? Like,
Yeah, Blue Devil put one.
yeah, one series, I don't care.
Blow it up.
Blow it the fuck up.
Blow it up. Free Abe. Free Abe and Gwen. Let's move on to our G2 Minnesota versus C9 Map 5. I love it. This was actually a very entertaining series. Like, dude, this Cramp Estriel sub duo is diabolical, man. I know
Bro,
it's early in the year, but this sub duo is absurd.
they're playing off each other so well.
Yeah.
Like
Like like
this
I don't know if it's a communication thing or a play style or it's just one of those things where they're just meshing like instantly. Like I don't know, but I love it.
bro, it felt like every map it was just them two.
Dude,
You
map
know?
1 was literally a 2v4 and they almost did it. They almost did it. Mamba had a .6, Skies had a .7. Like Crep and Estro still had hill time while dropping 35 and 38 kills. They had more interactions than the whole squad. This was insane. They almost
Yeah.
pulled it off. It was a 250 to 221 game. Like this was insane.
I
Mamba
like
and Skies
the G2
do pick it
squad.
up later on.
This is weird to say, but I like this G2 squad.
I was harsh on them, but they're winning me over. They're winning me over.
Right? Like, we might have
They're winning me
we
over.
were definitely harsh on them because
I thought they were pissed
the
when they
only thing
formed this squad,
the
man.
only thing I gotta say, I don't know what the fuck Mamba's doing half the time. I literally watched him peek an angle while YYing.
Sometimes Mamba does overextend, but like in his player cam, this dude has so much confidence that I fully believe he's making the right play.
Yeah, but you can't slide out
No,
to
I mean,
peek
yeah.
something while you're YYing.
No, absolutely, but this
Like,
guy's playing with so much confidence that he's doing this in his player cam, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, this is the right play. And then I realize, oh wait, this is not what he's supposed to be doing. But I am still a big fan of Mamba. I think he's
oh
got
no,
so
no,
much
he
potential
just
right
needs a
here.
little time to get adjusted to the league.
Yeah,
Like, he had
because
good map 3 and 5. Like,
yeah, like I
he
feel like
has
he
good
could
maps.
play that way in challengers. You know, he
I
could just chow everything in
Yes,
challengers.
he needs a little more game sense, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
I
Like
said
I
sense
think
way too much, but
no, no, you're good. He needs a little bit more patience. Like once he gets that patience down, because he's always in a good spot. He's always in a good spot to help the team. If he
yeah.
just gives himself like another like 2 seconds to like breathe, like this guy is gonna be really, really good. I promise you. I promise you. Mamba is good. But I'm with you on this G2 train. I know it's early. It's a classic rocker early year kind of thing. But like, man, like how can I not root for them? Because these guys are like just underdogs, you know?
Yeah, this is a team you expect to get like almost dead last. No,
Like,
no one had them being even remotely good.
yeah. Like
I saw some people's opinions saying Surge would be better.
All right, yeah, that one was crazy.
I
Surge
agree,
formed a
that is
top 12
crazy.
roster in the offseason, and they're still a top 12 roster.
Yo,
Like,
I get taking a chance on Legend, but
I know. Let's circle back to
let's
G2.
move
Let's
on.
circle
Let's
back to
move on.
G2. But like this G2 squad is fun, man. So far. I mean, I don't know how consistent they're gonna be for the rest of the year. I don't know. I hope they're pretty consistent because they are a very, very fun team to
I
watch.
mean, even
Like,
last year, they were
mhm.
a very competitive team. Like, they just lost so many map
Dude, the
fives.
Map 5 curse with Rocker last year was insane.
Like,
Like the first
they
half of the year, they won so many get Map 5s, and then the second half they couldn't win a Map 5.
like last year they should have made champs.
Yeah,
Like, that was a team that deserved to be in champs,
I think so too. Yeah,
but they just couldn't close out matches.
which was
They
so
couldn't close
tough.
out series.
Yeah,
And
uh,
like how to I feel like it's just a curse. Like,
dude,
I don't
I
know if it's
told
going to
you, man.
continue into
I
this
told
year,
you.
but
I told you. Rocker made some devil bargain to win that event in Cold War, and it's just haunted them since. Like they made some voodoo nonsense deal that got them that win in Cold War, which is one of the best wins I've ever seen in Call of Duty, and now they're just cursed. Maybe since they're G2 Minnesota, they're trying to get away from that curse. You know, like the rocker name's just dead now.
yeah. But can we talk about how like they got rid of the rocker name, but are still using the rocker logo?
I like the
Bro,
logo. Am I crazy? Like
G2,
I
yeah,
like
but
the logo.
have you seen G2's logo?
I know we were talking about this. The G2 logo is cooler, but like I still like this logo.
No, it's not a bad logo. Just when you have one that's so much more recognizable and
I guess so,
iconic
yeah.
in esports in general,
Yeah.
like,
I
come on.
I hear you. I hear you. I mean, maybe next year. But like, I really hope the squad is consistent because seeing Cramp and Estriel, dude, these guys are demons on the map. Like, I do not want to face them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are absurd. But let's talk about C9. They look better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Like, they might be hardpoint like merchants because they got kind of slammed and everything else. Like, the map 2 was the rounds itself were decently close for a majority of it. G2 was just winning the rounds. Like, and then the overload G2 just kind of ran with. And then that map 5 was just clinical. It was a creme masterclass, that map 5. But yeah, like Vivid dropped the donut in that map 5. I'm not too concerned with C9 yet. Like, it's so early. It's so early.
It is early, but like I just
You
feel
need
like
all the wins you can get. Like, you need these wins. Like, I know like it was literally just the first match of the year, but like
yeah, but I feel like this is just gonna be a top 8 team all year. Maybe not even like
I think it's gonna come down to every single win matters to this C9 squad because they're gonna be fighting for champs the
yeah,
entire year. Like, they're never gonna be comfortable in the champs run.
not at all.
So
I definitely agree with that.
I will say Afro is disgusting at this game. Like, Afro has really like come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was good early in his CDL career, and things kind of, weren't going his way. Afro's back. Like, this is his kind of game. Last year was his game too, but this year he looks good. So hopefully this team doesn't fail him. Honestly, Max looking pretty good too. But yeah, C9
Let's
go
move on.
down. Let's move on to our, what is this? Riyadh Falcons. Oh,
Uh,
fuck.
bro,
Our
I don't
Falcons versus LAT.
bro, it literally felt like Falcons don't know how to play any objective.
The
Like,
search and overload were bad, man. The hard points were pretty close.
yeah, but that search and overloads were just painful to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it
It's
was like they
bad.
didn't know what to fucking do.
Dude, the amount of times Falcons could have gotten the bomb down in search pisses me off because they could have gotten the bomb down at least half the time. They just refused to plant the bomb.
Yeah.
Like
It
the roles are very confusing on this squad. Like I don't think Kismet is comfortable. Like I think he's going out of his way to make everyone else comfortable, and then he's just very uncomfortable in his role right now.
I said it before, I don't like Kismet as the flex.
I'm a
Like,
big
I
fan of the
feel like
Bulldog.
no, they should really get another AR, put Kismet on the SMG, and get rid of Exnid. I know Exnid isn't, like, the problem, like, per se,
Yeah.
but I just feel like they would do better with Kismet being the SMG.
I think they just need to swap Pred and Kiz. Like swap their roles. Pred was
Pred won't
rocking
be.
an AR 99% of the time anyway. He just
I know,
doesn't
but
want to be a flex. Like we learned that last year. Like he did not want to swap. Maybe he'd be more inclined to do it now because he's getting like the super max. But like I think a role swap with that would be a little bit better because Pred's just running around with an AR anyway. This guy's running around with the God gun anyway. So like why like come on.
all I'm gonna say, I think Exnid is gone after, like, Major 1 or 2.
They're not gonna get rid of him. He's just gonna be on the bench and go down the challengers, if anything,
Yeah, that's
which
what
is
I
fine.
meant
Which
by
is
get
fine.
rid of him.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna. He's probably the best Saudi player at the moment.
yeah. Like it makes sense that they still want to believe in him because he is a very talented player. Like he is good, but I just don't think he fits in. Like it's a very weird scenario because I know they don't want to get rid of him because of the Saudi thing, and it makes sense. I feel like you always like when you're in a region like that, or like even UK, for example, or like France. Like I know Gotaga from Gentlemates wants Hydra, or like
He
the
wants a
last few
French
years
player.
he wants a French player. That's why he was so stuck on Linz last year when Linz was utter piss. Sorry, Linz, but like it's just like he wants a French player to represent that and bring in even more fans. And it's the same with Exnid. Like it's the same thing. Saudi born, Saudi player. If he can get to that point, why not?
Yeah,
I
but the
just
only thing I don't get why, like,
what do you mean?
they've done this in literally zero esports besides COD. Literally no
Yes,
esports but COD have
but
they done.
is there a region like the
There,
Saudi region popular in gaming in any other esport is what I'm trying to
I
ask.
don't know, but they've every esport they've gone into, like, they just haven't done this.
It's a little different in COD because
Oh, I should
Saudi,
say at least major esports. I
yeah,
don't know, like, so many of the other.
yeah. Because Saudi is, I know the Saudi region is very popular for search. I don't know much about that, but I do know it is popular for search. So, I mean, I don't know about other esports if it's something similar. So I
I
think
don't know.
that's what they're kind of just building on. I don't think it's the worst plan, but this team is questionable. Let's talk about our thieves. Thieves look good. Like I don't like this is just kind of boot to ass like the rest of the series.
Yo, can he bounce back?
Kenny bounce back. I told you. I told you Kenny was gonna be fine. Like he's gonna have some stinkers, but he'll be fine. Like he'll be good. I do have a clip. Um, Kismet gets the God spawn in this map. One that gets them the win. So just look at the mini map and just look at number 8 in the bottom right. That he's gonna spawn any second now. Boom. Spawns on a perfect pinch that literally wins them the game. And then he's able to just bang it with Extend. Like just a perfect spawn. It's a perfect spawn that literally just wins them the map because they're hitting from both sides perfectly.
And then
So yeah,
in that last hard point, Thieves also kind of got a god spawn.
Thieves did get a god spawn there, so it kind of made up for it, you know.
Yeah.
That was the only clip from the Falcon series I really want to bring up. Like, I don't think there's anything else. This was boot to ass
I don't.
kind of the
Yeah,
rest of the
I don't
series.
want to talk about Falcons anymore.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
just move on.
move on. We had our Genomates versus FaZe Vegas in a map 5, where FaZe
The Neslo,
Vegas, a Neslo. Who would have thought a team with Simp the Pimp would be a Neslo team?
bro.
They might just be a Neslo team.
Their hard point is atrocious, absolutely atrocious.
To be fair, they went
But
up against the LA Thieves and the Genomates this weekend.
I,
In all fairness, Genomates are
yeah,
probably the either best hardpoint team in the game or second best hardpoint team in the game. Just to play devil's advocate.
no, I get what you're saying, but their search and overload look incredible.
Do they
I don't know
absolutely
what eh, they're always just like 3 steps behind in the hard points.
do? Yeah.
Like I don't. They were just so reactive instead of proactive. I don't know
I think
like
that's the best
how
way
to
to
put it.
describe it. That's the best way to describe it.
Like I don't know. Something needs to change with the hard points, but like I said, this isn't like the craziest outcome.
Yeah.
You know, like even coming into the season, you expect FaZe to be like a top 4 team,
Yeah.
you know, battling it out with the other top teams. So
Yeah. Yeah. Like
so I
I
will
expected
say
them to be good at search. Like, what's up?
Gentlemates need to like really work on their search though. I
There
feel like they just
there are other
overextend
moments,
too much.
yeah.
I feel like they just overextend way too much in the search.
Yeah. Um, I do like watching them for search because Sib is very nasty with the sniper. I'm a big sniper advocate. I like this. I love watching these snipers in this game. So, but I definitely agree with you that they need to work on their search. Like the the map 2, chalk it up, whatever. Going down to a 6-0 is really bad in a map 5. Like they just got outclassed. They genuinely just got outclassed in that map 5. Like it was actually insane. The map 3 they got outclassed too. Like it FaZe was just in control. It really took me by surprise.
Gentlemates like their overload is literally just hit or miss depending on the day.
We're also early, you know, we don't have that much to go off of for overload because it's only in the
True.
series once. So we don't have too much to really play with. But I do see what you're saying. Like from what we've seen, it has been pretty like 50-50.
Yeah.
But generally it's gonna be fine. This is a big win for FaZe Vegas, I think.
Yeah, both these teams are gonna do great this season.
Yeah, like I think starting the season off 101 is really nice for FaZe. Like I don't think they're ever gonna be concerned with champs. Like I don't think that's ever gonna be in jeopardy for FaZe. But like you always want to start off the
Yeah,
season
I mean,
good, you
FaZe
know?
is also versing like pretty hard opponents coming
Yeah.
up. They're versing their next 2 matches are Koi and Optic.
Ooh, that is tough. That is
Yeah.
tough. But this was a great series to watch. I didn't expect it to go 5. I actually expected Genomics to slam, and they did not. So shout out to FaZe Vegas for getting a win. Genomics end the weekend 101. FaZe Vegas also end the weekend 101. We have one final match to go over, and it is our Optic Texas versus G2 Minnesota. This ends in 4.
I
Um,
mean, I felt like it wasn't close. Like
it
after that,
it was. The first 2 maps were pretty close. Other than that, now,
I don't
like
know. I felt after map 1, Optic straight up just woke up and was like, "Why is this even close?"
they did, but I think G2 kind of messed up in the not the hard points, the search, the map 2. I felt like that was their really time to really take the series from Optic, you know, because once Optic gets going, they are quite literally unstoppable. Um, they only dropped one map this weekend, and that was the map 1.
I mean, the map 2, like, Merc had a 1v2, right?
Yeah,
The round before that, wins a massive gunfight to bring it to a 3v3 from a 3v4.
yeah,
Like, it could have went either way, but
yeah. I mean,
Optic,
what do you think about this raid? This raid search? Like, I love seeing this because Merc plays this pretty much how I played it back in the day.
bro, if we're being honest, I'm tired of Raid.
I see that. Like, I can understand that.
This is the third game where it's in competitive?
Yes. Like, I don't mind it because it's a guaranteed good map, but I would
Not really this
also
year.
no, but like it's not in hardpoint, which is fine.
Yeah, for search, it's pretty good.
I think if we can get new maps in hardpoint, and if we really need to use a legacy map for search and overload, that's fine with me personally. But I think it played pretty well. I think it still plays pretty well for search. Like I think Merc with that 1v2 is pretty nice. Like I really like this map. Like it's such a classic. Like you can't go wrong with it. But they did go wrong with it for hardpoint this year somehow. But what are you gonna do? I like this map. But back to the series. G2 just didn't take the series away when they should have, because the map 2 was pretty close. Yeah, like Optic just kind of ran away with the rest of the series. The overload was pretty convincing, and then exposure was just boot to ass.
Bro, Dashy with the 2.23. Like, that last map.
Dashy's him, man. Dashy's him. He's been him for a long time.
Bro, I've been watching a couple of their scrims. Bro, he ended his scrim calling in a like a storm.
Okay.
Like a swarm? Like
Damn. Okay.
he ended a scrim map with an 11 streak.
Dude, Optic is good this year. Optic is very good this year. I'm trying not to fall into the same boat that we did last year, but I do think this is just a different squad than it was last year. Like I don't think it has the issues that it once did.
No, I think they're gonna be the number one team the whole year.
Yeah, like I can't see. I mean, other teams have a month. They got a month to catch up after this weekend, so we'll see. But I'm I'm still impressed with this G2 squad. Like the first two maps were very close. The rest of the series wasn't, but like I'm big on this G2 squad so far. So far, which wasn't always the case, but to each their own.
You've had some choice words
I've
for
had a lot of choice words that I'm kind of eating right now. Um, my bad, G2 guys. That's my fault. I didn't think you would be actually good. My fault. But that was our opening weekend. I think it was pretty good. Like map the first day I had a lot of technical issues, but after that it was pretty smooth sailing. Like day 2 and 3 didn't really have many issues going on there.
the scoreboard seems like it's actually working so
It's
far this
not.
year.
It's not working.
The search doesn't count though.
Oh, so we're just picking what? Are you kidding me?
No,
This shit's
it's
been
not.
broken for 3 years.
That's not the scoreboard being broken in the search. It's the round one not counting kills. Like, that's not the scoreboard's fault. It's the
I'm
game not
sick of this shit.
registering the kills.
I'm I'm sick of there being bugs like this in competitive. Like I
Yeah,
just don't
that round
It
one bug
feels
is
so
crazy.
simple. Like I feel like
Bro,
these are simple fixes. I'm not a game dev or nothing, but like, yo, is this really that complex? Like I was playing Search and Destroy back in 2012 with no issues. What happened? We had a broken scoreboard for 3 years. I had a working scoreboard back in 2012. I don't understand. But we do have our pick'ems that we are going to pick. We are going to predict this weekend. And what do we make of oh fuck. Ravens and Falcons. The Birds versus the Birds.
I don't even know what to say about the series.
I feel like this goes
I don't think
5. I
I
feel like
think
this
I feel like it goes fives, but it's not a series I want to watch.
I think I'm gonna believe in Slasher with this one, and we're gonna go map 5 because Slasher's teams are always good at search. That's what I'm going personally.
I'm fine with that. I
And then we have a Boston Breach versus G2 Minnesota.
I think it's gonna be 3-1 G2.
I think the exact same thing. I like the G2 squad so far. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Thieves General Mates on the Saturday. Ooh.
I mean, I feel like it would be criminal if it doesn't go map 5.
I was thinking 3-0 General Mates.
You th-
I think General Mates are ahead, man. I
I think
really
they're
think so.
I think they're ahead, but I think LA Thieves are gonna win the overload. Like I don't see a world where Genomates win the overload.
I could see
Like
that.
Thieves have looked really good on overload.
I could see that.
So it has to be at least a 3-1.
I can concede a 3-1.
Like at least in my head, like
Yeah. Nah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. And then we have Optic Texas versus Miami Heretics. This is gonna be a 3-0 slammage. I actually think Shotzi's gonna take someone hostage in the series. I'm just gonna call it now. Shotzi's taking someone hostage. I don't know. I don't know who's actually. He's gonna take Trakes hostage to welcome him to the league. That's what I think he's gonna do. We are gonna come back to this. Shotzi's taking Trakes hostage. Mark my words. But
bro,
we
if
don't
that
have.
happens, I'll give you $1,000. Like
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. You don't got anything to say about that one, right?
no. No, I
And then this one we also feel the same.
yeah.
Breach Falcons to
I
start the
think Breach has
Sunday.
it.
Do we think Falcons really start 0-4?
I 100% believe they start 0-4.
They got talented players. I feel like this is the one they could win. Will they? No. Like I think I am gonna agree with you with the Boston 3-1, right?
Yeah.
We're feeling 3-1.
They might win a hard point.
I think Falcons will take the first hard point, and then it's gonna be breached the rest of
Yeah.
the way. C9 and Miami. This
I had Miami.
you got Miami, really?
I got Miami.
I'm kind of feeling C9. I like Afro, man.
I think you're a little too high on this C9 team.
I'm more high on Afro than anyone else on the team. On the team, I just think Afro's insane at this game.
No, I think it's gonna be Miami.
What do you think? 3-1? 3-0?
I was thinking 3-1, but I'd concede a 3-2.
3-2? I could see this going 5 just because C9 seemed to be pretty good at hardpoint.
If it goes 5, it's gonna be Miami.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Like I think if it goes
I,
5, C9 take both hardpoints, and then Miami Neslos.
yeah, I agree with that.
Face Vegas versus Toronto Koi to close out the second week and to send us on our 1 month vacation. Map 5, right? We're feeling. Are we feeling map 5?
I'm
I
trying
feel
to
like we
think.
got. I'm feeling a phase Neslo. Because they're just a Neslo team right now.
I would. I'll concede that.
And I'm only going FaZe Neslo because of how Miami came back in that map too, against Toronto. That's my main takeaway. Like I don't like that Toronto gave that map up. What do we think? Do we need to change anything? Any
I think it's pretty
second
good.
concern? I feel like it's pretty spot on. Like I actually think we might go flawless.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Dude,
But,
look at this. I feel like this is gonna be on the money.
yo, we say that every week.
No, but this week I really think so, man. Like the only one I'm concerned about is Ravens, Falcons, and Breach Falcons. I'm not concerned with the others. I actually think we're on the money with everything else. It's just I don't know which Falcons are gonna show up. I don't know. We'll see though. Do we have any last comments to close out this episode?
Nah, that CDL's it's gonna be a good weekend.
I
There's some
think so too.
exciting matches.
Yeah, I'm super psyched. We will see you next week. Peace out, gents.